What's going on, guys? My name's Bill and this is Tool Tech Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, I like to bring you guys tools that I've been using in my videos or that I've just been using on projects in and around my garage. Today's Tool Tech Tuesday is a little different. It's not just one tool. Today, I thought I would bring you guys the 5 essential Honeydew DIY tools. So these are the 5 tools that I almost always grab, whenever I get the call. You know what I'm talking about. Babe, can you come hang this picture for me? Hon, this cabinet door feels a little loose. You know what I mean? Things like that. So these 5 tools I decided to finally kind of put together in a quick grab little pouch. Now, this pouch is not one of the 5 tools. It's something I just picked up the other day that I thought I would, like I said, kind of grab to keep everything together, conveniently accessible, and just make my life a little bit easier so I'm not always searching for my tools when I get the call. This one I happened to pick up at my Big Blue box store, and it's made by Tough Built. Now, the reason I got this one, I didn't want a real big pouch. So, this one does have, obviously a belt clip, which these belt clips, you can buy these separate because this actually releases. So you can actually get one of these and mount it to the side of your toolbox or your workbench. And then when you get the call, you put one of these on your belt, and then you can release the pouch, put it on your belt, and get to work. The catch is really well built, so when it's on your belt, it can be a little bit difficult to get on and off. That's why I like the quick release portion of it. So, and the other reason why I grabbed this one is because it's rigid and it stays open like this. So this gives you a place to put, maybe the screw for an electrical faceplate or smoke detector batteries, things like that. You can just drop it in this pouch rather than put it in your pocket or set it on a table and then you lose it. Maybe you're up on a ladder. This gives you quick, easy access. And it's, like I said, it stays open. It's a good size area for, hardware and things like that. So, like I said, not part of the 5, just something I grabbed to kind of keep these things organized. So, the 5 tools. 5th one, be a pencil. I prefer mechanical pencils. This one happens to be by Pentel. It's the Graph Gear 1000. I'll leave links to all these down below. I like this one because it is a 0.5 millimeter lead. Gives me a nice fine line, just for more accurate marking of cuts and things like that. So I do like a mechanical pencil with a fine lead. What I like about this one is the tip. There, you hit the thing on the side. It actually retracts the tip up inside, protecting the lead when you're not using it. So yeah, a good pencil, Sharpie, whatever you like to use. Like I said, I prefer these mechanical pencils. Now, back to the pouch though. This did come with a little notebook, which is kind of convenient. That way, again, you have this on your hip. You're not trying to track down somewhere to write down measurements, write down notes. It also came with a carpenter's pencil, which I'm not a real fan of, but it was there, so whatever. All right, so the next tool, a tape measure. Now, for 99% of your jobs, you don't need a big honking tape measure like a Stanley Fat Max or your Milwaukee or whatever your big heavy tape measures are. I've got this no-name little 12-foot small tape measure. It's a more convenient size. This one I have been finding myself grabbing for I don't know how many years now. This is always, even on a lot of bigger jobs, this is my go-to. It's just, one of those things, my favorite tape measure. What I really like about it, it's self-locking. So it's just got the release on it. I don't have to worry about trying to feed it out, lock it into place. I can just pull it open, set it down, do what I got to do, and it goes away. Again, it's 12 foot. I think I got this at the Big Blue box store years ago. Yeah, just a good tape measure. I do wish this pouch had a tape measure clip on it. Something I would probably have added to this pouch, but you can just clip it on the front of the pocket. and it'll stay there. So a good tape measure. Next, to kind of go along with that, little adjustable square. Again, most of your jobs, you don't need like a big combination square, big adjustable square, you know, a carpenter square. Something like this for marking a straight line on like maybe a piece of trim or whatever, you know, whatever it might be. Just a small square. And this one, so this one's 4-inch and it is adjustable. It's almost just about as accurate as a machinist square. So I can use this to, you know, set a depth or set a measurement, scribe a straight line across something. I can use it to set. I use this one actually to set like the height of my table saw blade all the time, or my router table. It's just convenient for that. It's a nice small, I need to get another one of these to keep on my workbench because I'm going to keep this one in my pouch now. So I need to pick up another one of these. But yeah, another quick essential tool that for 90–95% of your DIY honeydew list items comes in really, really handy. Next, a level. Now, nothing says your tools have to be really expensive. This is a cheap $2 or $3 plastic level. It's great for, you know, hanging a picture, maybe checking the plumbness of a cabinet door, whatever it might be. This will get you in the ballpark, at least, of being level for again, a picture or a mirror or, you know, whatever it might be. It's a nice, small, light level. You live right there in the pouch. It's not going to add a lot of weight. You're not trying to manipulate a 4-foot level or, you know, a 2-foot level, whatever it might be. Just a small little bullet level almost. Super lightweight. It's fairly rigid. I mean, it's plastic, so if you break it, $2 or $3, you go and replace it. Again, quick grab with your other tools. The #1 essential honeydew DIY tool is the Milwaukee Fastback. This has been my go-to utility knife now for, I don't know how long I've had this one. I recently did a Tool Tech Tuesday video on this, and this thing, you know, for one, it's a good utility knife, replaceable blade, great. What I like about grabbing this for, again, most of the honeydew items, is the built-in screwdriver. It locks in place. It's got a Phillips and a standard tip, just by flip it around. It's also got that 1/4-inch bit holder in there. You even use that. Like I said, it does lock into place, and it even has a detent at the, you know, the 90-degree position. It doesn't lock there, but it's got a detent. That way, if you need that little extra oomph, that little extra torque, it's got that. Feels really good in the hand. Probably the most important part of this tool is when you get done with that honeydew item, it's got a built-in bottle opener for your favorite adult beverage. Essential. Cannot live without this thing. So those are your 5 essential honeydew DIY project tools. A couple of bonuses, I guess. A good set of safety glasses. These happen to be by Carhartt. I've mentioned these in other videos. For those of you that have spent any time in Iraq or Afghanistan, these remind me of those old Wiley X glasses with that foam padding on the inside. They do get a little warm because of that foam, but they are really comfortable, and yeah, just a really, really nice pair of safety glasses. And don't forget a good set of gloves. Mechanics gloves work great. These are actually by 212 Performance. I love their gloves. I use these for most woodworking or household projects. I use the 212 Performance fabricator gloves. I also use their welding gloves. I love the way they're made. They're really comfortable, just really, really well-made kit. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell, get back to work.